Had me a cool little 20-minute workout. It was one of those go in, I'm saying, them tough, I'm saying, workouts. Built me up a little appetite. So of course I'm back. And in case you didn't know, I got the homemade lemon peppers. These are homemade. Homemade. You know what I'm saying? These ain't store-bought. These ain't come from Wingstop or Fire Wings. These are homemade lemon peppers, baby. To go with the lemon pepper I just dropped off, you know? You know, we gotta coordinate. Coordinate, you know? Hope y'all doing well. Because I'm doing great. I'm just saying. I'm not even sure how long I'm going to be on here, but as long as I'm on here, I might well go ahead and try to get these hours. I was on live earlier before I dropped that other video, but, you know. But I had to go get off and go work out, you know. You can't be putting off your workout. Can't put that off. That's the grind, baby. Can't be putting off the workout. That ain't what's up. I ain't gonna lie, these are smacking too. You know? I'm trying to eat as neat and what's the word? When you have manners. I can't remember. It's over my head right now, but I'm trying to eat as clean and as polite as possible, but there's another word for it. Can't think of it. But the lemon pepper and the fries are smacking. Stacy was good. Andrew was good, man. I had me an amazing workout. It was a quick little 20, 25-minute workout. Worked up an appetite. Habib was good, was good. How you feeling? My name? My name is Rodney. I'm eating, so I, want to cover it up. I don't want to be rude. Yeah, my name is Rodney, though. You stressed out about paper? Mr. Red Treat? Mr. Red Cheeks. That's a crazy name. So how do your cheeks get red? I bet you I know. I definitely know. You did like an hour and a half? Crazy. I was crazy once. I was locked me in a room, a rubber room with rat. Ooh. Number 7 Hughes. Huggies? Who's? You was locked in a room with rats? That's crazy right there. Oh, she's kidding. How everybody feeling though? Mm-hmm. They here. Twin Con. What's good? Oh, definitely R.I.P. to Michael Jackson. All right. Oh, you stressed out about an exam? My advice, just take it one question at a time. Don't get worked up and just move on. One question at a time. Nah, I don't drink that, Elijah. Tweety was good. Bro, are you a Crip? No, I'm not. I just be happy to wearing blue today. I eat like a 6-year-old? That's crazy. Bro, stop eating. You making me hungry. Hey, these is lemon peppers. These is homemade. We made these last night. Original lemon pepper chicken. Homemade, though. Smacking. My son, my religion, I'm Christian. My son asked me to save him some. So the last 8 pieces I can't eat. So I got to enjoy this one. But if y'all don't mind, we got 15 and no likes. Anybody that's still in here, would y'all mind hitting the like button, keeping me in the algorithm? I'm trying to build my page up, and I can't do it without y'all. So can I get 16 likes for 16 people in the chats if you don't mind? If you don't mind. I would never demand it. But if you don't mind, would you mind hitting the like button? I would highly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the 4 people that hit the like button. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Oh, you say you did it as soon as you got on? I think YouTube be glitching because sometimes it don't be nothing there. Rip Muhammad Ali, definitely. He was definitely what? You not liking a lie, bro? Oh, man. It's okay. I understand. Not everybody's going to like it, you know. I get it. This juice is amazing. Oh, you say you did like it? I appreciate you. Thank you. Your thoughts on Islam? I don't really have nothing negative to say about Islam. I think sometimes people try to stereotype Islam just because let's just say, no disrespect. Let's say some extremists that are into the Islam, you know what I'm saying, go do something. Then all of a sudden, everybody wants to tie all of that directly to that religion. I don't think that's fair because if you look at every religion, whether you a Catholic, whether you a Mormon, whether you a Buddhist, whether you a Christian, it doesn't matter. Someone has done something really bad in the name of a religion at any given point. So you shouldn't judge the religion. You should judge the person. You know? But that's just my thoughts. I'm no expert on religion. I'm just saying I wouldn't judge the religion for what one person does. You said Islam. Who's talking about Islam? Somebody had asked. You said you want to hear a joke? Go ahead. Based take? A base take? How? Bro, Muslims believe that Jesus was a prophet like Moses and Muhammad is the last prophet and we worship Allah that is only one and has no partner. Okay. Jesus. Hold on. Jesus is in Islam, dude. Why are you telling me that? Don't disrespect Jesus. Y'all must be talking about each other. Do you like living in the United States? What city would you like to visit? The United States is cool. It has, like every country, it has its issues. I think that the United States needs to take care of its people before it tries to go and do anything else outside of the United States. That's just my opinion, though. You like Dundee Muffin? Hey, so you know the show then. So you're aware of the show. Okay. We love Jesus as a prophet. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Alejandro, what's good? What's good? You said follow Allah. Red Arrow Players, what's good, Brody? Mamu, you look like a... I look like a pastor? So you saying pastors is out dressed like this? T. Keeper was good. William White, what's up? Tragic was good. Moonlit was good. Patrick, what's up? Yeah, y'all kind of pouring in here right now. YouTube, brother, I love y'all. Hey, I love anybody that's positive, anybody that's trying to do something good with themselves. I'm saying, I got love for all that type of stuff. I love snack bar. Quan, don't disrespect somebody. Don't disrespect somebody's religion. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna be honest. Don't do that. Don't do that. Cause that's like, if somebody really is about that, don't do that. I'm just saying, don't do that. No, I'm not a Crip, but don't do that. Rodney, I'm straight, but you're the most beautiful Crip. Y'all be wildin'. Y'all be wild. I appreciate the compliment, though. I appreciate the compliment. Guys, show some respect. Olive snack bar. Well, the next person that says it, I'm just gonna personally hide you from my channel. Cause I don't disrespect nobody's kids. I don't disrespect nobody's mom. Unless we just joking around. But I won't disrespect nobody's religion because I wouldn't want nobody to disrespect my kids or my religion. So it's really up to y'all. Bro, you should read about Islam. I will. Just wanted to tap in. Have a wonderful day. What's up, Tweety? My little Mars bar. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. My little Mars bar. God is a myth. Okay, Hollywood. Oh, all right. Hollywood. I'm gonna call your bluff. Why is God a myth? Keep it up, man. You're doing amazing. I love your life. Hey, I appreciate you, Sandy. I really do. In your opinion, would America be better with only black or white people, or we're born here, Latinos? America would be better if people treated people based on their actions and not on their skin color. I think that's the biggest thing in America. If we stop, and it's not even just a black-white thing. If people just stop making assumptions or stereotypes based on skin color, America would be great. Bro, I'm from Pakistan, and you want to know about these people and everything. Do you like cheese? If so, what's your favorite cheese? I ain't gonna lie, I like pepper jack. I like spicy food, so I like pepper jack. Lack of consistent evidence. Really? I mean, okay. What do you know that we do not have evidence on that you believe in? Do you believe that the earth is round? Do you believe that space exists? We don't need Reagan, bro. I believe we're just in a fractal universe of consciousness. Okay. Democratic or Republican. I got views on both sides, so I don't totally agree with either one of them, and I don't totally disagree with either one of them. Both of them got things that I think is bullshit, and both sides got things that I actually agree with. MJ was the most famous person on earth. Yeah, he was. You couldn't find somebody more famous than Michael Jackson. I'm just going to be honest. You couldn't. You can go ahead. I dare y'all to try to name somebody else that was more famous than Michael Jackson. I'll wait. You can't prove the earth is round yourself. Look it up. You can't prove it? Okay. Vote Trump? Nope. I didn't vote Kamala either. Both sides are jokes. Speed is getting up there, bro. Talking about Speed? Yeah. He been up there, though. Speed been that dude. I don't think they are talking about Michael Jordan. Who they talking about? Michael Jordan? He definitely talking about Michael Jordan. Taylor Swift versus Michael Jackson. Taylor Swift couldn't hold Michael Jackson's shiny rhinestone socks. That's how big Mike was. Two-party system is fucked. Yeah, you got a point. Having a strong political view on either side is ignorance and sheep behavior. It depends on what you actually believe in. If you believe in something, it's not sheep. If you're just following, if you're believing in something and following something just because it's trendy, just because it's popular to do so, or just because the majority is doing it, then that's sheep behavior. But if you actually have the intellect to dive into it and actually correspond with some of the things that run with that particular party, then that's different. And who named MJ? Shaq about there with Shaq is not up there with Michael Jordan. Shaq is very well known though. Donald Trump versus MJ. Oh man. Let's be honest, there were better options than Bronny for the only reason he got there was because his daddy. If his daddy was never LeBron James, Bronny would still be in fucking USC fucking on the second string of the team. Like he's not. I'm sorry. People hate when I say this, but LeBron James is not good. I mean, LeBron James Jr. is not good. He's not. Sorry. Yeah, that's what it's like. Sometimes people just be talking. Rigid was good. Michael Jackson was him. Yeah. I hate that you compared him to Jesus, but he really was that big. Like, he really was that big. I'm sorry. It's not blasphemous. Don't strike me down. But I'm just saying Michael Jackson was that big at the time. Miranda was good. People won't know how big. Yeah. Hey, you got to understand the people that are big now have the assistance of social media. Michael Jackson was 10 times bigger than any other artist in the history of any other artist being here without social media. That's the difference. If MJ had social media, what? Crazy. Huh? Oh, the Dunder Mifflin ink. It's from a TV show. Well, it looks backwards probably because it's in the camera. Just like the Dragon Ball, probably looks backwards. Your hat, it looks back. Yeah. Shaq is in every. I mean, that's what social media and television stuff. Hamza and I have cancer. Can you please say my name? Because I could die soon. So my Hamza, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you get better. Well, you fight it. Hopefully you beat it. Yeah, just one time. Michael Jackson didn't do none to them kids. He didn't do nothing to them kids. Michael Jackson's problem. This was Michael Jackson's problem. He lost his childhood, right? Lost his childhood because since he was like, I believe 5 or 6, he was like show business type stuff or whatever, right? Or it might have been 7 or 8. But anyway, he was like really, really young, right? He had no childhood. So as he got older, he wanted to, you know what I'm saying, experience his childhood, which a grown man, you know what I'm saying, trying to go back to childhood and play with kids, it just looks weird because it's, you know, people will be touching on kids and all that. There was never no evidence that he touched on anybody. They lied because obviously it was money to get. His biggest problem was he settled. If I ain't touched no kids, I'm not giving you 40 million, nothing. And then after you settle, after you give away the money to, and actually his record label actually gave the money away. But after you give away the money, you still continue to do the same thing that got you in trouble the first time, even though he didn't do anything. You know what I mean? So it's just, it was an unfortunate situation and just a lot of bad choices. I want to see what you're working with. Ha! Bro got rich and was trying to embrace his inner child. Yeah, he was. And he paid the price for that. He didn't know how to navigate that. He just didn't. Jesus is God. Jesus is God, the way, truth, life. Jesus isn't God. He's not God, but I get what you're saying, but he's technically not God, but that's why he wanted to be inspiring to others, like with all that. Yeah, he did. And I believe they got rid of him because he was, I'm saying, the owner of his own shit, and he bought the Beatles catalog, and he owned damn near all the epic records. Like they didn't like one man with that much power. No matter if you white, brown, orange, yellow, or green, they didn't want nobody with that. Go do your job. My job is for 1 a.m. in the morning. MJ kids are not like him. No, they're not. It would be nice if they was, you know. MJ left his kids $600 million. So for everybody that was talking about, oh, he was broke. He was never broke. He owed debts. But it don't mean that you're necessarily broke. You can owe somebody $60 million and everybody like, oh man, he didn't pay because he broke. No. A lot of people use their equity to settle towards the end. So if you don't have them saying to give away the money, you don't have to give away the money. He probably would have left his kids with close to $1 billion if he didn't have to settle a lot of debts he had. Mike needed the right people around him because a lot of people were stealing money from him. And he was so busy trying to help people and be Mike and all this type of stuff that he wasn't paying attention to the business side. What's good? What's good? What's good? Did you see the Michael trailer? No, I didn't. A new movie? Because if they got a new movie on him, I hope they do it justice. Because every time they do a movie on Mike, they be like having some BS actor do some BS shit. It just looks awful. My bad, yeah. That was my son. He had a phone call. My son called me from school. Am I religious? Yes, I'm Christian. Did you see the mic? Oh, yeah, I did see it. And what's up with Iran? What's going on with Iran? The biopic starring Jafar Jackson, Michael Jackson's nephew, playing Michael Jackson. I'm going to have to look that up. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Beyonce love me? I wish she'd tell me to her face then. Tell me. Beyonce, tell me that to my face. Okay, so you can't hear me. Okay. Yeah, but my son, he asked me to pick him up from school and whatnot. I told him I'll pick him up at 4. It's literally right around the corner, so. Yeah, man, I'm from fucking... You from Iran? So what's going on in Iran? Reese, chill out. We was kings and shit. I mean, we were. And we can be again, you know? Can't wait for Resident Evil. Oh, the new Resident Evil? I hope it's good. I hope it's good. No, Reese, you're not going out there. You said it's a shitty country? I mean, the governments dictate that. I hopes and freedom for brave people of Iran. Yeah, it's the governments dictate all that. If the government of a country wants to treat that country right, they will. A lot of times they don't. And I'm not just talking about Iran, I'm talking about all type of countries. Even the country USA, the government could treat us a lot better. Well, I'm doing right, but I'm saying we got homeless people, we got vets, we got children starving, all type of stuff. Lemon pepper. Oh yeah, hey, and I just finished some lemon pepper wings. Homemade. But as you see, Reg, I'm not gonna do it, Reg. I'm leaving him alone. As long as he don't say nothing about me, I'm gonna leave him be. I'm not gonna drop this next freestyle. I'm gonna leave him alone. Well, Trump is not gonna make Iran a better place. Man. With ranch. Yeah. I'm out, brother. Forget to check this. Okay, I got you. I'm definitely gonna look for that trailer. The Big Stings Pets. Oh, I don't know what that is, but okay. But yeah, y'all came on here getting real political real fast. But what's the move today? I know it's Monday. What y'all got going on? Department of Home Security? They gonna come banging at your door. Revelations, then I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 winds. Isaiah, the Lord describes the earth as a footstool. So is a footstool round. A footstool can be whatever you want it to be, I guess. As long as there's some type of legs at the bottom, it can be flat or it can be round. But roll some weed up, boy. I don't smoke. I'll let y'all do that. I never had lemon pepper chicken. You never had lemon pepper? Oh my God. You never had lemon pepper wings? Oh, nah. Get the hell off my live. Go get some wings right now. Go get some wings right now. Go get some wings right now. You will not be disappointed. His throne is emerald. Okay. From the UK. Let's go. So I think that, I mean, you know what? You know what I've noticed in the UK? You guys know how to cook, right? But y'all don't season like we do in America. A lot of y'all food be kind of bland a little bit. Y'all don't see, like, I be like, when I went to the UK when I was 16, 17 years old, right? When I went to London, that was my only issue. The people was good. I went to go see all the new sites, everything, right? But it was the seasoning. Time in UK is 11:49 p.m. Yeah. You got about at least, what, 9 hours over us? But yeah, y'all don't season enough. And I know that's a Europe thing or whatever. I get it, but I like my season. I like my flavors. That'd be the only thing. I like my flavors to be kicking, you feel me? David was good. Welcome. Hassan, you said, Jay, that proves nothing. I forgot y'all talking to each other on that one. It's a white people thing. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, because sometimes white people, they'll be like, well, I did season it. I'm like, well, what did you put on it? Salt and pepper. No. Salt and pepper is not seasoning. Salt and pepper is salt and pepper. That's all it is. I need you to, I'm saying, throw some actual seasoning on there. You know what I mean? I need to see some Lowry's. I need to see some onion powder. You know what I'm saying? I need to see some garlic salt. I need to see some slap your mama. I don't know if all y'all know what slap your mama is, but I need to see some slap your mama. I'm just saying. All food in UK is ethnic anyway. A lot of people migrate to the UK. Where am I from? I'm from Cali. You got black fatigue already? Man. Go vote, deform. He looks like a Jasper Stone. Look it up. He looks like Jasper Stone because of his cars. Jasper Stone has yellow stripes, and the other parts are red. Look at Jasper Stone on Wikipedia. Okay. As a Latino, I mean, it happens. The UK not using spices is crazy. They literally conquer India to not use it. When I traveled to Ireland, the food was fine, but it was seasoned very good. Okay, that's good then. Love from India. Shout out India. I ain't gonna lie, like, Indian food is good, but I would never eat street Indian food. Y'all know why street Indian food gets a bad rap, and rightfully so. It has to do more with hygiene than anything. Like, I had Indian food at a restaurant, but I would never eat street Indian food. I just wouldn't. You mad chill if any ideas on dog tattoos? A sweet little puppy is turned into a dog tattoo for you, right? You better not tattoo that dog. Never say never. I wouldn't. I am never going to eat street Indian food. I'm sorry. I see way too many videos of what goes on when they preparing the street Indian food. I'm not going to do it. You mean the dog? Okay. It must be a stereotype. No, it ain't no stereotype. I don't know. Look, when you get a chance, go back on YouTube and look up street Indian food. And you gonna find out everything you need to know. Hell was not made for humans, but evil. Matthew 25:41. My bad. Our street food is fine. I didn't say it was nasty. I said the hygiene behind the preparation of that food. That's the reason why I wouldn't eat it. Not because the ingredients are nasty or nothing like that. Do you have dogs? Yes, I do got a dog. I got a German Shepherd. You want to see him? Reese. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to see him? Up here, Reese, look. Come here. Look at the camera. He more worried about me than he is about anything else. All right, bye. Go sit down. Go. Mr. T puts the laughter in manslaughter. Damn, that's kind of dark there, bro. The Cool Kids Club must be popular. No wonder everyone on Kahoot be using that name. Damn. Are you talking about Reese? My daughter named this dog. When it was a puppy and we got him, she named him Reese Cup. Like the candy, Reese Cups. We just call him Reese for short. 5 out of 5 doctors recommend not pissing off Mr. T. I wouldn't piss him off either. The only bad thing about having a German Shepherd is he fucking sheds so much. So I'm vacuuming like twice a day sometimes. That's the only thing. You know, the dog hair get on your clothes. You got to use the lint roller and all that. That's the only thing about long-haired dogs. It just be like they shed. You just be like, damn. Am I trans? You know what? I am trans. I am that nigga mixed with I'm him. So yeah, I guess I am trans then. I guess I am. If you were to visit your younger self today, what would you say? And be honest. Oh man, I say leave the ladies alone. Focus on your bread. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the honey. Focus on the money. Like, I'm doing well now and everything like that, but I'm just saying, like, I probably could have been sitting on like 500K right now if I did more focus on the money when I was younger. Instead of following hips, waist, you know what I'm saying, titties and ass. You feel me? So you said be honest, so I'm being honest with you. You said be honest. I'm being honest. I would tell my younger self to, hey, the ladies can wait. Is there somebody outside my house? Nah. Not just LA, but Cali in general. Oh, no. I'm from Cali. I'm from Northern Cali, though. Rodney was good. Game Changer was good. Hey, but we got 18 in the chat and we got 17 likes. Would y'all mind doing me a favor and keep me bumping in the algorithm? Definitely hit the like button. Definitely hit that like button for me. If you haven't done so, hit the like button. Think about subscribing. Check out my content. Let me know what you like and you don't like. I can take a hint. You know what I mean? If you have something that you be like, you know what, I like that video. Let me know why you like it so I can make more of them. If you got a video, you be like, bro, I don't like that. That was trash. Let me know why you think it's trash. That way I can work on it. I can't build my channel if y'all not being honest with me with what y'all see on my channel. You feel me? So I can take all the criticism. My name is Jack. Okay, Jack. I'm not finna say that. You almost caught me. What's it like being black in 2026 in America? Honestly, I'm curiously in love with it. Being black is fun. I don't have no issues. Of course, you got some racists and some bigots that still try to push that energy. But we be having to remind them, we are not our ancestors. The shit that you thought was sliding 50 years ago, 60 years ago, 100 years ago, 200 years ago, you can't get away with that no more. You try that now, you're going to be picking your teeth off the floor. Like, we not doing that. We not doing that. Y'all was in the last stream. How was the workout? Hey, I had me a quick 20, 25-minute workout. It was one of those burnout workouts. Then I had me some fries and some lemon pepper chicken. I feel good. I feel good. John 3:16, for God has so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whoever believe in him should not perish but have eternal life. Okay, say that then. Do you like red cars too? Yeah. I got a red car. Yes, sir, I got a red car. Let me ask you a question. If you could go back in time, right? If you can go back in time and change anything about your life, what would it be? Erica Kirk is the resurrection of Christ. No, she is not. I don't know who told you wrong. I understand y'all be idolizing them people, but I don't know who told you wrong. But yeah, if you could change anything about your life, if you can go back in the past and make one change to something, what would it be? What would that change be if you could change anything? John 3:17, God did not send his son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. Say that then, okay? I don't know if you on ChatGPT getting this down, but say that then though. Never do the first line. Damn. Hey, I respect your honesty on that one. Honestly, I changed me not trying to be a rapper. I never even tried. Hey, yeah, you know what? What I will say about that, it's not that we fail at doing something. The only thing, you know what hurts worse than failing? The regret of not trying at all. Because it's always an unknown of what could have been. You know what I'm saying? When you got that regret of not doing it, you're like, man, I just didn't put my all into it. I didn't see it through. That regret is worse than failure. At least in failure, you gave it your all and you came up short. But not trying when you had the potential to be great, that's worse than failure sometimes. Free Diddy, yeah, in about another year and a half, I would be nicer to my ex. Sometimes we see shit in hindsight after the fact. You feel me? So the fact that you acknowledge that means you a better person. That's all that means right there. I would make my father use... You would make your father use protection and not have you. Knight Rider, what the hell is wrong with you? Why you don't want to be here? What's going on, bro? What's going on? Andrew, what's good? What's good? Happy name, Pop. What's up? 9. Jesus. Yeah, I can't read that. I can't read that. I'm not even about to butcher your language like that. My wife is taking her old clothes to charity shop. I support charity, but at the same time, if she gets rid of her old clothes, I'll have nothing to wear when she's not. You set that up perfectly though, because you made me read through the whole story, so I got invested to finish it. That was nice. Thoughts on life? Life is short. Don't take it for granted. Cherish the people that support you and that are in your corner. And just try to be as successful as possible. Don't live in regret. See it through. You know what I mean? Don't let your doubt stop you from being successful. A lot of people, we start doubting ourselves. We let other people doubt us. We start feeding off that doubt. And then once you sit there feeding off that doubt, you don't want to do nothing. You don't want to take a risk. And a risk don't always mean you're going to lose all your money or you're going to die. Just a risk of putting yourself out there. A risk of being vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? A risk of failing. Never wanted to be here? Damn. Well, you could have been like, go back and make my dad a little bit more nicer or something, but not that you don't want to be here, bro. What's your opinion on Charlie Kirk and Sung Song Cha? I don't know the second person, but my opinion on Charlie Kirk is he put out a lot of negative energy. And in the way of life, karma has a way of bringing negative energy back to you. So he put out a lot of negative energy and negative stigma. So, bro, I haven't watched a live in a while, and I also changed my For You page. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the dinosaur guy. What's good? What's good? V Max, what's good? What's good? Night that sucks. That we have to be glad you're here. Yeah, that's what I was like. Don't look at it like you shouldn't be here. Just look at it like you here for a reason, and you might be able to help somebody else that's going through the same situation you went through. But I get it. Trauma is trauma, and we deal with it in our own type of way. So I completely understand. Don't let them get to you. Thanks, Game Changer. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with showing some support. Do you think his death was justified? I think his death was foretold because he spent a whole career making it seem like we were the people that were killing everybody. But if you name all the people that's been killing everybody, it's been him of his same ethnicity. So it's like, even in this country, 72% of all crime comes from Caucasian people. 75% of all rapes. 68% of all molestations. Like, we can go on and on and on again. So it's just like, when you try to perpetrate something that is not, and then you end up losing your life in an unfortunate situation to a conservative, Republican, Caucasian, it gives a lot of context to the way you push something. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Charlie Kirk never said the truth. Never said the truth. He didn't. He pushed fake narratives. Like, they were all debunked. They were all debunked. It's unfortunate. I'm not gonna diss him, you know what I'm saying? But I'm being honest. If you don't like honesty, then my page ain't the thing for you. I wouldn't call him, he wasn't necessarily a bad person, nor did he deserve to die or nothing like that. But he put out certain energies that unfortunately came back to haunt him. I only ask out of respect, did you yourself ever watch Charlie? Yeah. Yeah. I also watched when he said that if innocent people must die, then it's justified so we can keep our gun rights. Who the fuck says that? So this 2-year-old getting shot is justified so you can keep your Second Amendment right to bear arms? The fuck? Like, who says shit like that and wants you to respect them? I'm not gonna even get into it, but that shit pissed me off. Like, I would never sit there and say, well, innocent people deserve to die so I can keep my gun rights. We're not doing that. So he also said that black people were better off back then. I don't know. How were we better off back then? We were being hung, beaten, raped, degraded. Like, how are we better off back then? You got to pay attention to what you said and what you hear. Just because you like somebody, still taking kind of what they're saying. Because if you're vouching for that, then that means you think the same way. Just saying. Nah, all right. Mad at you for speaking your truth. No, I'm not speaking my truth. I'm speaking exactly what he said. This ain't my truth. This what he said. This what he said. He said those things. So, if you don't believe me, go look it up. Do you believe that black people are still oppressed? Not so much. I think, like, when it comes to oppression, I would say 80-20. 80% no, 20% yes. But black people are so divided within each other that they don't know how to come together anymore. We used to come together. When we would boycott, everyone would boycott. Just imagine if how many black people are in this country? 14 million? Imagine if was it like 20-something million? I forgot. I don't know. But just imagine if we all came together and was like, you know what? Until you treat us right, this stops here. You know why I say that? Because the black American dollar is worth $1.3 trillion. Not million, not billion, to this country every year. It's worth 1.3 trillion. Imagine if we start taking our dollars and say, you know what? Until they start treating us right or treating us equal, we're not spending no money elsewhere, only within our own people. The only thing that certain factions respect is the bottom line, which is that green dollar, money. If you affect money, you affect change. So, Charlie Kirk was an evangelist for Christ and spoke the hard truths that they don't like. How? I love it when an idiot says something like that. I love it when an idiot says something like that. So, Ivan, Charlie Kirk has said, and I quote, if innocent people must die, then it's justified to keep our gun rights. So that means if you have a daughter, he's basically saying that it's okay and it's good for the old daughter to die so he can keep his gun right. That's a hard truth you want to face? Come on, Ivan. Make it make sense. Or your mama. Or anybody else that you close to that you love or anything like that. Make it make sense. If you're going to talk, you got to be able to back it up, my bro. Woke up people and brought it. Nah, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Don't deflect from the horrendous stuff that he was pushing. Don't try to go to the Lord and be like, oh, well, he spoke unto Christ. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Speak on what we're talking about right now. The horrendous, the despicable shit that he was saying. Speak on that part. Don't deflect. Don't deflect. Anybody can go run to the Lord and say some stuff and make it look cute. No. Don't deflect. If you can't stay on the topic, then don't say nothing at all. Then don't say nothing at all. Because at least for anything that I say, I'm not biased. I can say both sides of the story. I don't completely be with Democrats. I don't completely be with Republicans. It's two sides of the story. So if you're going to say something, don't just run to the part that sounds good. Stick to what he was actually saying. Stick to the false truths he was actually pushing out there. The division that he caused. The negative energies that he brought out there. And those energies came back to haunt him. I don't know. I'm not American. I only heard through realism, my brother, favorite crime. Oh, okay. So you just weren't aware of everything else he was saying. So, okay. My bad, bro. My bad. I didn't know that. I thought you were just on some other stuff. So, my bad. See, I can admit if I overstepped. So, my bad, bro. My bad. But yeah, he had some good things that he said, though. I give him that. But he also had some foul things that he said. So that's why people wasn't really saying on his side. I forgive you, my bro. Yeah, my bad. I'm man enough to admit, hey, if I overstep, I could be like, you know what? I made an assumption. And you know, when you make an assumption, you make an ass out of you and me, right? So I made an assumption. And then once you was like, you know what? I wasn't aware of that. I'm talking about this. Then I'm saying I made my correction. So my bad. But he didn't deserve to die. Nobody deserves to die for having an opinion. You know what I mean? So it's not that deep. Like it's some people that was out there celebrating, and I was like, I think that's kind of like of a sick mindset to celebrate somebody dying. Like he preached hate and find out. Yes, he did. He did preach it. But I don't believe he deserved to die over it. You get what I'm saying? That's the difference. I'm black and I'm saying that. I don't agree with half the stuff he used to say. You feel me? But I don't believe he deserved to die because he said something I didn't like. What do you think about ICE, and do you think they're a threat to you personally? No. ICE would not want to. See, look, I know my rights, and I know the law, especially in the state of California, federal and state. So if they don't know the law, it's going to be bad for them. In 2017, Charles said that slavery should not be abolished in the United States. Yeah, like, that's what I'm sitting here saying. Like, that's a bigot, racist type of energy. That's why a lot of people wasn't cool. Like, they didn't care. It was like, oh my God, everybody should care that he. A lot of people didn't because of half of the things that he said. So why would you, if you're spending your entire career trying to drag down and degrade a whole race of people, why should they care if something happened to you? That's what people are not realizing. It ain't that nobody didn't know. Why are we sad? We're not sad because you spent your whole time creating hate for us. So nobody's going to be sad when something happens to you. It don't matter what you was doing. It's just the way it is. I try to be a good kind of person. I'm just honest. And yeah, we are all sinners. But it don't mean you have to have sympathy for something to happen to somebody. You get what I'm saying? Now, you don't got to celebrate it, but it don't mean you got to have sympathy, especially if somebody if somebody does nothing but negative energy. When they're no longer here, who's going to miss them? Only the people that follow in his own belief are going to miss him. Tell me one thing that you regret about most. Honestly, okay. I used to work for the shell company, right? It's a thing that's called turnover. Basically, when we go to a refinery, they shut down half the refinery. We work on the other half, and we was getting paid. Like, when I say get paid, I was making like $2,400 every Saturday, every Thursday, right? But then once you turn over, you go to another refinery, then another refinery. I didn't keep going because I didn't want to leave. I had stuff going on. I had my friends. I had football. I didn't want to leave. But all my people came back that went. I had like 7 of my friends. They went out to, I don't know if it was Wyoming or one of the Dakotas. And they was out there for 6 months. I didn't want to go because I had a lot of obligations and things out this way. Man, when I tell you, they came back with $40, $50, $60, $80,000. Like, and I was sitting here like I had my own money. I was good, but I'm like, who can't use an extra $40, $50, $60, $70, $80,000? You feel me? So I was like, that was one of my regrets. I don't have no, what the fuck is that? I don't have no real like life or death regrets or nothing like that. It was just like, it was a lot of money for 6 months, and I didn't want to sacrifice those 6 months in what I was doing. So I was like, damn, like, you know. You say you right? Oil, yeah. Not oil rigs like out in sea and stuff like that. Like the oil refineries. The oil refineries you see all over the U.S. What would I say to my younger self? Worry about the money, not the honey. Leave the ladies alone and focus more on your bag. You know what I'm saying? Once you get the money, the women gonna come. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that's what I would tell myself. Yeah, the refineries are on land. They have oil rigs that are out in the ocean, right? You know, out in the sea, out in the Gulf, things like that, right? But then they actually have oil refineries that are on land. Those are the ones we were working on. Am I a WWE guy? Nah. I haven't watched WWE in a while. I couldn't tell you what your breath smelled like. But yeah, that was one of them because like I told you, my friends came back with like $40,000 to $80,000. Like, we was making a lot of money at these refineries. You should start your own podcast. Oh, I actually have a podcast coming up. I have the 3rd week of February. I'm starting my first episode of my podcast. My co-host, who was creating the ads and the videos right now, Keisha from Costa Rica. She actually lives in Costa Rica. So she's Keisha from Costa Rica. Like, it's viewpoints and we talking about all type of stuff or whatever. Nothing is going to be off limits. You know what I mean? It's going to be like hard-nosed, straight to the point, direct, honest. Like, it's going to be live though. It's going to be live. What's your favorite band or artist? That's hard. That's hard. All right, y'all gonna think it's weird, right? But I do like Evanescence and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I know they like a black dude like them. Like, what? I do like them. I do like them. But my favorite artist is Tory Lanez. Your breath is probably a 4 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie. I just had some lemon pepper wings, so probably don't want to smell none of this. Shout out the link. Oh, we don't even have a link yet. She's actually creating the post and the video ads. So once she does that, she's going to send it to me, and then I'm going to start dropping it and stuff like that. Brush your teeth? I will when I get off. I actually need to whiten my teeth, though. They clean, but after eating, like, if you eat like a lot of foods that got dyes in them and a lot of sodas and stuff like that, it stains your teeth. So I'm going to go get them whitened. But on my kids, my teeth is clean. They just need to be whitened, though. They stains. I don't like that. Yeah. Told you, I'm honest. I'm honest. As you can see, I'm honest. My mom is calling for food time. Gotta go. All right, have a good one, man. Have a good one. I love the Chili Peppers. My favorite band is definitely Linkin Park. Hey, Linkin Park had a hold on everybody at one point. You got a house in Costa Rica? Oh, that's what's up. Playa del Coco? Okay. Oh, Playa. My bad. Playa. Good night. I appreciate you. What do you think about the scandals going on with Aldi's right now? I believe that everything that happens in the dark comes out to light. That's what I do believe. But I got to go pick up my kids. I told them 4 o'clock, and then they text me and was like, all right, come at 4:30. So I got to go. I will definitely be back around like 6 o'clock. I appreciate everybody that's came in the live. If y'all could do me one favor and go ahead and hit one more time so I can hit 30. So I can get 30 likes one time. It probably say 30 on your side, but I know on my side it say 29. So if you haven't hit the like button, I appreciate it if you did so before I get up out of here. I'm trying to stay in the algorithm so you can see me when I go back live. That's how I stay in the algorithm. I appreciate y'all. Have a good... Oh, we hit 30. I appreciate you. Whoever was the one that just hit that like button, thank you. Straight up. Thank you. And I'll see y'all around 6 o'clock. Y'all have a good one.